Welcome to this webinar hosted by OiS&x and Fourlane on the topic of having problems managing your inventory using QuickBooks? Talk to an expert. But before we get started, let's learn a little bit more about our speakers. Our speakers today are Lori Walsh and Frank Monterrosa. Lori Walsh is a Fourlane partner and QuickBooks expert, which will be answering the frequently asked questions we've received from OIS customers who need help managing their inventory in QuickBooks Desktop and online. A little bit more about Lori. Lori works with customers from many different industries, including e-commerce, manufacturing, and retail. She has more than 30 years experience in accounting and management, with a master's in business administration from Ashford University. Lori is an Inuit Certified Pro Advisor with advanced certifications in QuickBooks Enterprise and QuickBooks Time. Frank Monterrosa is her co-host today. He is the OIS Product Specialist who will be assisting Lori in asking the frequently asked questions and any additional questions that come up during the webinar regarding our OIS mobile solutions and integrations with QuickBooks. A little bit more about Frank. Frank graduated with honors and earned his bachelor's in marketing and advertising. He has participated in many leadership and entrepreneurship courses with more than 15 years of experience in customer service, marketing, and sales. Currently, he manages the US and Latin American markets for OiS&x. In this video, we will be reviewing the frequently asked question, how can I manage and reorder low-level inventory products because of the supply shortage?
Move on to the next question. And look, this is a very frequent question due to the situation we're experiencing right now, the supply shortage. And the question is this: how can I manage and reorder low-level inventory? Because due to this situation going on, they cannot find product. I mean, and sometimes what it usually takes to order 1 month, now it's taking 3 months or 6 months, and they gotta keep up with this. So again, the question is, how can I manage and reorder low-level inventory in QuickBooks, online or desktop?
So in the desktop version, we can establish reorder points by site even. So we can establish a reorder point, but we can also do it by site. So if there are certain locations that sell more, right, we can do that. But the reorder points now, what we're finding is we have to work with the clients to say, okay, we're now going to have to factor in an additional lead time, which that's going to depend on product. And then the stock status reports in desktop allow us more visibility on when we need to reorder, because it's going to allow us to see, right, this is what we have on hand, this is what we have, especially if we're using the sales orders and purchase orders in desktop, to see what we've promised the customers versus what we've ordered and what we have on hand. And if we have the reorder point where it's including a little extra time, then it'll allow us to see when we need to order new items. Now, online, it's a little bit different. The reports are we can do the stock status report, or we can do an inventory evaluation summary to see what we have on hand. And we can kind of factor in and make some notes on when we need to reorder, but it is just a little bit different in the online version. But we have worked with clients and helped them utilize that, but the reorder points are crucial, especially right now.
Oh yeah. And the reorder point, is it available in all the desktop version or just in certain versions?
No, it's in all the desktop versions.
Oh, okay. And now, is there a way to set up alerts that notify me when a product has reached the lowest inventory level?
So it's not going to set up an actual alert, but you can set reminders up in desktop. One of the preferences to, to do some of the automation for you. So you can actually do it where it'll say, hey, go check the report. And then you can go in and look at it. We've usually helped clients with those processes on how do we make sure that we're keeping up with it. But it is going to be an automatic, like it's not going to say, hey, you need to reorder this one because we went down, but the report will.
And it makes sense. It makes sense because if they have I don't know, so many SKUs and they put the reorder point and they start sending alerts, they're gonna start getting so many alerts and they're gonna get all confused. So I guess it's better to set up, and that's what I understood, Lori. You can set up an alert that can tell, hey, look, today at 5 p.m., make sure you check the reorder level for all the items, so that way you can start making decisions to reorder to your vendors. That's the way. Those are the type of alerts that can be set up in quick. Do I need something else to set that up, or you can do it in directly in QuickBooks?
So there's like a calendar and a to-do. So you can actually set your calendar up for notifications, and each person would do their own calendar, so they can set their own reminders, so they're not getting everybody else's reminders.
Wow, that's interesting. I didn't know that you have that